For millions, it's the very essence of the season, a trip to the state fair. Conor Knighton has invited us to tag along.
Our state fair is a great state fair. Don't miss it, don't even delay. It's dollars to donuts that our state fair is the best state fair in our state.
While there isn't a blue ribbon for Best State Fair, there's a strong case that Iowa has the most iconic state fair in America.
Welcome to the Iowa State Fair. Enjoy your day.
Held in the middle of the country in the middle of August.
There is rhubarb in every layer.
It's inspired novels and movie musicals.
Take it easy, Blue Boy. Your supper will be here any minute.
It's where politicians make pilgrimages to eat all manner of strange foods and mingle with the crowds. The first Iowa Fair was held back in 1854. Today, the rides, and the livestock, and the chainsaw demonstrations may all make the most noise. But the fair also has a quieter, craftier side. Inside sprawling exhibition spaces, everything from hand-loomed rugs to stone jewelry to pottery thrown on site or on display. Artists demonstrate and sell their handiwork. And whether you make detailed dollhouses or wooden woodland creatures, there's a chance to take home a ribbon.
I did the apron category.
Melissa Hawk won 5.
I did the 18-inch doll costume or clothing. I did a bear non-jointed, so it's bears that don't have movable arms or legs.
And then there is a separate category for the bears that do?
Yeah, because people make...
I don't know why I asked. Of course there is. There are categories for everything at a state fair.
Well, you're kind of anxious to see how you done, yeah.
Woodturner Steve Yeager won 6 ribbons for his various natural, stylized, and segmented bowls.
Everybody's got their own niche, and you know, there's some nice stuff in this building.
And now, there's some nice stuff in this building. The Renwick Gallery, part of the Smithsonian American Art Museum in Washington, D.C., has just opened their exhibition on State Fair's Growing American Craft, featuring a collection of works from fairs around the country.
When most people think of state fairs, they think of the rides and the lights and the food, and most people aren't thinking of the craft competitions. But historically, craft has been folded into the makeup of state fairs.
Curator Mary Savig wanted to give the museum treatment to works of art which originally weren't considered museum-worthy.
Historically, state fairs were places where it would be the only place where someone could exhibit their work. When state fairs were established in the 19th century, they were the only place where, say, a woman could show her quilts.
In addition to special commissioned works, the exhibition also highlights artists like the late renowned sculptor Robert Arneson, who got his start doing pottery demonstrations at the California State Fair.
He had his breakthrough moment at the fair thinking about what is the function of art, what is the function of pottery, and he turned it on its head.
Many of the items are functional. Jars of preserved fruits and vegetables, or leather saddles. Some are purely decorative, like these giant boots from Texas, or this crop art portrait of Dolly Parton made out of grasses and seeds.
That link between agriculture and art really comes together in a fair where some of the art is being made out of an agricultural product.
Yeah, there's a lot of examples of textiles in this exhibition that are made from wool that the artist raised the sheep, or baskets where the artist had to go gather the cedar or the river cane or the sweetgrass to make it.
When you were assembling this, were there any non-negotiables for you where you're like, this has got to be part of it?
I was pretty adamant about the butter cow.
Sculptor Sarah Pratt created a life-size cow on site at the Renwick with the help of her daughters, kept inside of a cooled glass container. She has some practice. She's been artfully playing with her food for more than 30 years back in Iowa.
It's really fun to hear people bring their kids, and their kids will say, "The butter cow!"
The annual butter cow is a star attraction at the fair.
This is a Jersey, my favorite.
Okay, and why Jersey for you?
I just love Jerseys. They're the sweetest cows, in my opinion. They have very expressive faces. They're very curious.
It's a tradition that's more than a century old. The late Norma Duffy Lyon, Pratt's mentor, was a sculpting celebrity. All told, more than 1,600 pounds of butter are used to create a display case full of high-calorie works.
It used to be really challenging to invest so much time knowing it's only going to be up for 11 days and then to take it down. So it's been a process to be comfortable with that. But it's a great practice in just accepting the now. Like we are now, like this is something to enjoy now, savor it.
As part of the Smithsonian's exhibition, Pratt's work can now be enjoyed for months by an audience far beyond her home state of Iowa. Mary Savig believes that in every state, just beyond the funnel cake and the fried Twinkies, there are artisans who deserve national recognition.
They know they can go to the fairs. They'll always be seen and recognized there. And we're hoping to bring that into the museum and show that this really virtuoso work has been recognized at state fairs and should be recognized by art museums as well.